Yeah, I just don't love Halloween decorations. Anyway,
That's
but
such a shame.
I just think it's a kid's holiday, and it's fine. Like, in adults that want to stay kid, be a big kid. I don't want to discourage that. I can't win in this discussion. The more I talk about it, I'm like, so I just think everybody can do what they want to do. It's fine. I just don't love. My son loves horror films. He's got like the Michael Myers masks and all the things, so it's around me. But like our gym always has a competition, a Halloween competition, and it's like wear a costume. I'm like,
that's fun.
Yeah,
that is fun.
Seems unnecessary.
Especially at a gym where you're.
I understand.
That's kind of like the last thing you would think of in a gym because you're going there to work out. Never mind going there to work out and do stuff in a Halloween costume.
And but you have a partner, and then you have to coordinate this. Like, oh, you're gonna be the red M&M, and I'm gonna be the green.
Oh my god!
Or whatever.
I am not going to let this go. This is going to be on my hot take list every single time we record because I just can't believe it because I love Halloween so much.
I think it's great. That's great. Look, you were still trick-or-treating not that many years ago. I'm pretty far removed from that. So I would expect you to still have some residual love for Halloween.
Everyone, I just want to make a statement. I haven't trick-or-treated in probably 10 years.
You really think it's that long?
Yeah, because...
I guess you stopped going. Yeah. Yeah,
right?
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or... It's like, fine.
Fair enough.
We'll say 9 to make Bill feel better. Anyways, I picked up coffee from Coffee Connection in Smithfield, Rhode Island. And did you know they actually have a lot of different locations in Rhode Island?
I did not know that. I did not know of this location.
Yeah, me neither. 10 minutes.
Yeah, we were introduced by a coworker, and apparently it used to be our office used to go there a lot, just like they go now to the previous shop. And they loved it there too. So this is just a little further away, but I gotta say, good black coffee.
Good ice black coffee. I got a chocolate chip mint something.
Sounds good.
My honest review, I personally like the Minty Lou at Mary Lou's better, but that's just my opinion. It's still delicious. Nobody come for me, but
I think you're safe.
Thank God. They have Providence, Smithfield, North Attleboro, Cumberland, Woonsocket, North Providence, which I didn't realize I've actually been to this place before in North Attleboro. My dance studio is right by the one in North Attleboro, but this one in Smithfield is huge. They have outdoor seating. It looks like they have almost as big as Urology indoors where you can go and sit. But the one in North Attleboro is more, it kind of looks like it was in an old Honeydew or something like that, or maybe an old Dunkin'. So there's really it's not a place you would go to get work done. You know what I mean?
It.
But this one, the one in Smithfield, I feel like you could. It's more of a sit down.
Yeah, it's good. I would definitely go back. We're at our place of business here at the Debug headquarters, but we did not get a chance to go to the shop today. Jaden picked it up. I think hopefully in the future we'll get to go and sit there. I think it was a little busy probably this morning.
Yeah, it's always hard in the mornings because coffee shops and, sit down places are so busy in the morning, which makes sense. And too, you never know filming at certain locations. Right. We don't know if it's ever going to be
okay.
Okay.
I'm sure they're incredibly kind and understanding people there.
Yeah, but it was good. I'd rate it, my coffee, 7 out of 10.
Okay.
But only because I
score.
I like my coffee to have, if it's flavor, unlike some cold, bitter, opposite flavor, like black iced coffee, where it has no flavor. I want I want the flavor to be there, present, and thick.
So, whole round numbers, I think you'll know, is a rookie score. It's an amateur, right? So this is a good 7.2.
Okay.
I agree. Good coffee. I want it bold. I like it strong, and it's tough. In their defense, iced coffee can be tough because it does water it down, and even the drive here could have watered. So might not be completely fair. I'll own that, but yeah, that's my preference too. Some people like a lighter coffee blend. I don't know what the blend is or any of that kind of stuff. So, but for me, it's not strong enough.
Mm-hmm.
But good. Yeah, it's good coffee.
Yeah, I feel like even when a lower scored coffee, even if we're not sitting here and scoring it, but you always score your coffee every time you get a coffee.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I've had bad coffees where I've gotten medium iced whatever from Dunkin', and you can tell it's just burnt, so I won't drink it. Yeah. It's very unfortunate.
I'll always drink it.
I won't. I'll dump that down the drain. I'll Dump it down the drain and I'll go back to a different one. That's how.
Really?
Because I need.
You go back in or go to a different shop?
I'll usually go to a different shop.
Wow.
But like not right away, but I'll always have like a backup plan. Like say somebody last time it happened, Scuba's mom was coming home from running an errand and she was grabbing coffee anyways. So I ended up getting a new coffee right away. But because she happened to be coming home. Got it. After we just got
But you always have a backup plan. Like before you buy the coffee, do you think if this coffee's not good, I know where I'm going to go?
Usually.
Wow.
Because
that's a lot of
usually you're like wasted energy.
No, it is.
How are you supposed to start a good day with a bad coffee?
So that number, in terms of scoring, it's got to be a below what for you to dump it and start over?
I feel like at least a 6 or a 5.
Whoa, so, okay.
Well, I don't know because like if we're looking at this rating, we rated it a 7 or 7.2.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't dump this.
That's what I mean.
I wouldn't think about dumping it.
Okay.
So maybe a 5.
Like I feel like it's gonna be like a
4.
Like a 1 or a 2 for me to dump it.
I'm like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know.
Wow.
That's the thing. I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm probably more reluctant to do it now. When I ordered a coffee the other day, it was a large coffee and it was like $5. And again, it's black iced coffee. I'm like,
it's getting expensive.
I don't want to I think I'll just power through it. So that's the poor college kid in me.
Well, that's definitely the other thing. I have told myself within these past few weeks that I want to learn how to make my own iced coffee. It's not that hard. Like you get all like from the supermarket or a Target or something, but it's just the effort.
You just need coffee.
Or you need coffee, but you need. The thing is,
and
like
water. It's really
the thing is though, getting it. And getting the caramel and getting the flavoring, it still never tastes the same. So I think that's my problem. I'm always going to be disappointed because deep down I'm like, it's not the same. Because it's not the same. Of course it's not the same because I'm not using the same stuff.
You're not a barista.
I'm not a barista, unfortunately. But I feel like that is a hobby that I want to pick up.
It's a great hobby.
To make my own coffee. They also have a lot. Coffee Connection. They have pastries, breakfast sandwiches, salads, acai bowls, wraps, veggie wraps, hot iced tea, blended smoothies, and protein drinks.
Let's go.
Right? And their protein drinks, I just thought it stood out to me because I would not go for a protein drink. I literally walked into work this morning and cracked open my Diet Coke because that's just the kind of morning I was having.
Breakfast of champions right there, ladies and gentlemen.
But protein drinks, they have one called Knockout, Stiff Jab, Right Cross, and Uppercut.
Okay. I don't know any of those.
Right. But doesn't that just like stands out to you?
They do. Yeah.
It makes you
I think a boxer made those. But
makes you want to try it.
It does. Yeah. You drink those and you're just ready to throw blows.
So I don't really have a lot of news. All the news that I have is fall is here. Okay. I haven't looked into the weather for next week, but today
Must
is
have been
the
slow
first...
on TikTok this week.
The first crisp fall day is upon us on this Friday.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it's been so humid here. And I love summer. I really do. But the humidity was just like wouldn't go away. I could do without that. So no, this is it's that crisp like football and all the fall things are here, and now you can start to colors, the leaves changing, the blanket at night, early morning or that kind of stuff. No, I'm excited for it. Football, a big thing. Good IPAs, if you're a beer lover.
Yeah.
So, no, it's exciting. I'm ready for it.
I watched the game last Sunday. Well, I say watched, but I watched some of the Patriots game.
Yeah.
Some of it, and then I ended up finishing my book and then starting a new book all within the game.
Your boyfriend watched the whole game?
Yeah, we were in the living room with his parents. Just they were doing the thing, watching it.
It's a tough start to the game if you watch the beginning of the game. I'm not sure, but
I don't know how it ended, to be honest. Did we lose?
They lost, but there was I don't know. I felt good about the loss, which is not a thing I usually do. They had a chance to win the game at the end of the game, which was they played arguably one of the best teams in football. So that team was in the Super Bowl last year. You may or may not remember.
Which team was it?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh,
yeah.
Aaron Rodgers was that his name?
He plays in the NFL. Well, he technically doesn't right now because he
plays ACL. That's news. He tore his what?
His ACL. Yeah,
his ACL.
Excuse me, his Achilles, not his ACL. He tore his Achilles.
That's what I was gonna say because I tried to say that word yesterday.
Oh, it's right.
And I was like,
letters would have been way easier. I can say ACL.
Right. I'm like, I'm gonna go with it, but I don't know if that's right because I
definitely.
had a harder time pronouncing
It was his Achilles, tore his Achilles. So this is sports news. I am not a Jets fan, wasn't a Packers fan, not an Aaron Rodgers fan, but I do respect his game. It was all the buzz, him being in New York, and this was his big. He ran out. Of course, it was on September 11th, and he ran out with the flag, and it was a big to do. And then 4 plays into the game, he tore his Achilles. I don't even think he threw a pass in the game, and he's out for the year.
That is crazy. Did you see the video?
I did see the video. You could actually see it. Yeah,
yes, it was
reverberating. So that was that was something. But that was big news. And then they won the game, which is even wilder.
Crazy.
There you go.
Crazy football time.
You're probably a college football fan more than NFL.
I am not. I just don't. It's not that I don't care for it. I think we talked about this last time. Throw me in the atmosphere. I'm not going to know what's going on, but we're going to have a blast, Because Scuba played football through college, and I do miss going to games.
Right.
But I just don't. I mean, I finished one book and started another all within
That's wild.
football Sunday.
I can do that.
But it's just, I like it. Here's the thing. On the TV, I can watch it. I just can't watch it for that long continuously.
Yeah.
I need to take mini breaks.
It's 3 hours.
Yeah.
I get it.
In other crazy news, the New England weather from this week. Even though I feel like it's not on your radar, because every time I bring it up, you're
Is that a weather joke?
It's good.
Not on my radar.
Well, every time I bring up the storm that's a brewing and the weather that we've had this week, you're like, I didn't even know it was supposed to rain. And I'm like, the streets are flooded.
Yeah, so look, you're right. We had some crazy flooding here in Rhode Island, and we were affected here at the shop. We had a foot of water in our garage, but where I live in the northwestern part of the state, we had like a passing shower. And on that first flood day, so I didn't even know what I saw on the news. Like, what is all this? What is this craziness? So I was, that was wild. And then a couple days later, you reminded me that it was coming back. I was like, apparently it's a monster hunting us down.
It is. The worst day is supposed to be tomorrow, Saturday.
Well,
board up your windows.
Oh dear God! I got an email from a partner of ours this morning, who I really care about. I think they're great partners. Let me say that first and foremost. But it said, hey, we can still take care of this job for you if you need us to. Just let us know. Stay safe this weekend. Stay safe from the hurricane or something.
Yes, Hurricane Lee.
Look, I went to college in Florida, okay?
You did?
I did. 4 years. My family still lives down there, half my family. So, this ain't nothing. Okay? We got a little storm, we got a little disturbance off the coast.
I just have been I literally was telling my mom, take everything out of your car that you care about, because God forbid you need to abandon your car in the middle of your drive.
What are you talking about?
People have been it's been crazy. People haven't stuck.
Yep.
Everybody stay safe.
Yep.
Oh, I do have some hot takes for
you.
Let's
get it.
For today. And it's funny that we were talking about it before filming.
Okay.
Harry Potter.
Yep.
Harry Potter overrated or respectfully gets the hype?
I think respectfully, what do you properly rated?
Properly rate. I like that.
Which, by the way, so I'm a big Gary Vaynerchuk guy, big Gary Vee fan, met him twice, once, at least twice. And he had a thing he would do on YouTube, overrated, underrated, which actually could be fun. And I
feel like that's kind of like what our hot takes can turn into.
Yeah. I like that. It's just a fun way to look at things. So I think, and a lot of things were properly rated, and I think that is
properly rated. I agree. I 100% believe Hogwarts is real. It's a real place in my mind. You need to go to Universal Studios. I know. I would love to. You will probably, because you really love Harry Potter. So I just started to, because I grew up on Harry Potter. That's like the movie my Pepe and I would watch. Yep. So even he went to the movies when the last few came out, and it was like a big thing. So I grew up on Harry Potter. I always loved it. So it's Diagon Alley? Yeah. Okay. You'll probably cry. Right. That's, when you get on there. I'm just telling you, I've heard people have had real emotional reactions because you will feel like you're there. Right. I probably would. It's funny because my mom and I were just talking to one of our dance parents about Disney. Okay. Just obviously there's Disneyland, Disney World, there's Epcot, whatever. And I made a comment of I wouldn't choose to go to Disney, keep in mind, I've been to Disneyland and Disney World. Disneyland when I was older, Disney World when I was really young.
Okay.
Like, I barely remember it. But my point was, I wouldn't go out of my way. Like, if I'm planning a vacation, my first thought isn't Disney, you know? Because there's kids there. There's so many kids there.
Yes. Nobody likes kids.
Well, my thing is, like, a majority, when I'm not working here, I'm working with kids.
No, okay.
So
I was serious.
Yeah.
I have kids.
Right.
Nobody likes kids.
Nobody likes kids.
On their vacation.
Right. Because kids ruin everything. They do. And I have younger sisters.
Finally something we can agree upon.
I have younger siblings. My two youngest sisters are like 6 and 8. So I'm just like, wow. Like, when I go and see them, I'm like, God bless to my stepmom.
I don't like you.
Because I'm just like, I love you, but I can leave.
Yeah, I'm out.
You guys are stuck here with them.
Yeah.
Like, I understand why parents have mental breakdowns and, like,
Thank you.
cry.
I cried this morning.
Yeah. But I feel like Disney, that whole vibe, as soon as you do go and step into it, you're like, why am I getting emotional seeing Donald Duck when I know that's like in costume? Like, why am I, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it taps into your childhood.
Oh, yeah, probably.
That you don't really think about.
You shouldn't cry when you see Donald Duck.
Well, no, you know what I mean. You know, you just feel
real.
like you just feel like all the things from your childhood come back.
So they go the happiest place on earth. I do feel like you smile a lot.
Yeah.
Because it's designed to be just a happy place.
Right.
Man.
It's just a happy place.
Other than the prices and the kids, but the prices mainly, they are tough.
And some of the parents. Some people, because I think some people are just miserable.
The only worse than kids are their parents.
Right. Right.
No, I am not. I'm going to backtrack. I'm having fun. I'm not complaining about anybody. I think that like, it's being a kid stuff, being a parent stuff, but it's great stuff at the end of the day. But yeah, Disney World can be a challenge because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of people.
It's long days for everyone. Everyone's tired.
Yep, you're spending a lot of money, which in itself is stressful, right? So it's something, but it is. There are those moments. It's the yin and the yang, right? Like, you get there and you're so happy that you're gonna feel some low points to it, but that's what makes the sweet stuff so sweet, right? Mm-hmm. So I would encourage, if you've never been to Disney, apparently I'm getting commission for Disney World, but you should go to Disney.
Not sponsored by Disney.
No, yeah, this is not. But if you're interested, we are accepting offers for sponsorships.
I feel like they should make an adult Disney section, at least. Maybe not World. Maybe not.
I think they did make an adult. I think it's called Las Vegas.
Oh. I have never been to Vegas. Would love to go. That's another thing.
That is, that's a much different happiness.
It's a much different atmosphere.
Yes, it's.
I can only. I don't want to imagine, but
I've been too many times because maybe another fun fact for you is my dad. So the founder of this company, when we were much smaller, they retired about an hour outside of Vegas. So finish my thought.
Yeah, Vegas.
Dad, I would be out there probably 3 times a year for the last 10 to 15 years.
Wow.
So if you guys need any recommendations, put them in the comments below. I think I've stayed at every hotel on the Strip. I feel like I've seen every show. I've been to most of the restaurants.
So fun.
So yeah, when you do go, I'm actually going there in November for a conference. But we'll mix in some fun.
Yeah. Sure. Next hot take. Coffee overrated or underrated? I'm interested to see what you say with your coffee order.
Coffee in general?
Yeah.
Coffee is, I might say it's overrated.
Really?
Like, coffee in general. Because I love coffee, right? But this idea that people need to get up and have their morning coffee is a little exaggerated.
Sometimes that's me.
Yeah, but we're a creature of habits, right? Or routine, or, so I quit drinking coffee for the first 3 months of this year. I switched to tea. Fantastic.
Tea. That's tea.
It was, but it was decaffeinated. It was hot. I think more than it was I wanted a nice warm drink. Morning, right. I just think, and again, I have a ridiculous coffee maker at home. I can make Americanos and lattes and all the things. I just didn't do it.
Wow. Teslas Overrated, underrated. What are your thoughts?
A little hard for me because I don't have one. So I guess I'll say properly rated. Because I don't know. I think, I don't know, because they are very much like hype. But I think that they're probably, in terms of like electric vehicles, they probably really are significantly better from a technology standpoint than the other.
I always forget that they need to be charged.
You just think they run just like.
Well, I just know. Imagine. Oh my god. No, I just forget that
Those are
they
called
don't
hybrid cars.
get gas. Like people with Teslas can't get gas.
Correct.
They have to be charged.
Right.
And they have to sit there. Like, I've watched vloggers who have Teslas,
Yeah.
and they're like, I'm going to do this while my Tesla charges, because they're there for at least a half hour sitting there.
Yeah, I mean, those people are not like well thought out, I don't think, because
Right.
you get so many miles. If you have a charger at your house, you just plug in every night and you're good to go.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, because I don't have one.
What do you think we should wrap with? So, hope you guys enjoyed our banter.
Yeah.
And if you have any thoughts or ideas for shows, drop them in the comments. That's what the kids say, right? Drop them in the comments. Like, follow, subscribe, do all the things.
Oh my god. I'm going to have to cut that out. Comment down below your hot takes.
And yeah. And then Disney, don't forget sponsorships. We're looking for them. So
yeah.